Hello everyone, welcome back to my High Celebrities news channel. The story for today is this year's Coachella lineup already featured Justin Bieber and Harry Styles with Shania Twain with The Weeknd and Swedish house Mafia to come. But there were also several A-list female attendants who brought their own dazzle to the annual event. Reality TV stars, supermodels and actresses all brought their pizzazz as they wore hippie-inspired outfits with feathers in their hair and beads around their necks to cut loose after the end of a very long lockdown from COVID-19. Vanessa Hudgens of High School Musical fame had on a silver mesh dress over a black bikini with her hair in wild, fun curls. Day one down, she captioned the image as she looked thrilled to be at one of the most popular musical festivals in California that draws artists, actors and billionaires. She also said she was reporting from the festival, making fun of her constant appearance at the annual festival where she says she cuts loose after a ton of work. The Grease live star was also seen with one of her pals. The woman had on a black hat with a black PVC bikini top and a mesh halter cover up with denim short shorts and gold earrings. Her eyes could not be seen as she pulled down her wide-brimmed hat. The star had her style down as she modeled a cowgirl hat, a woven beige purse, black lace-up combat boots, long yellow nails, a gold chain choker and several gold bracelets for that rich hippie chic look. She was seen in a burnt-out field during the day with the sunlight warming her up. A Euphoria star also made her mark at the festival as she posed during a show with a Ferris wheel in the background. Actress Chloe Cherry was seen in an over-the-top outfit that consisted of a shirt that said "Sex with You Sucks." She added a mini skirt that had Kitty written on the back, her underwear that read "Porn Star" was showing. And she added over-the-knee blue socks with sneakers. The 24-year-old was pictured at night with her hair in pigtails as she danced around. Josephine Skriver was seen in a bikini after arriving for Coachella. Last week she got married to Bones in Mexico. Doja Cat was also seen at Coachella. She had on a very unique black top that flashes the flesh and leggings that were grey with orange on the bottoms. Victoria's Secret model Romay Strite looked to be in a party mood as she raised one arm. In her caption the blonde beauty said, "Made it to Palm Springs" as she plugged the brand Revolve. Alessandra Ambrosio looked stylish in her pastel outfit as she partied with her pals. The Victoria's Secret model attends the festival every year. The gal Floripa swimwear designer said she was back in my playground. Halsey wore a black top with ties up the middle that showed off plenty of skin. Her hair was placed in two braids with children's ties. She posted a video to Instagram for her fans to see. Delilah Bell Hamlin showed off her incredible figure in 3 new Instagram photos shared on Friday. The 23-year-old influencer modeled a white New York jeans crop top that looked like she cut it herself with a pair of office scissors. The skimpy shirt showed off not just her very toned tummy but also her beige push-up bra while she posed outside a mansion and also inside for a mirror selfie. The daughter of Lisa Rinna of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Harry Hamlin of LA Law fame had on a white mini skirt with chain belts that had pendants. The skirt was so short in one image, it showed off part of her bottom. She added a pair of dark mirrored sunglasses and slung a bright blue Balenciaga purse with a heart accessory over her shoulder. The model wore her blonde hair loose, letting the locks fall down her back. Hailey Bieber was in town to support husband Justin Bieber who performed Peaches at Coachella on Friday. She was also seen partying with Kendall and Kylie Jenner at a private party in a home. Tale of Tales actress Blanca Blanco wore a leopard print dress with black heels as she posed in the desert for Instagram. The star released her memoir Breaking the Mold this year, which covered her tough childhood growing up in a mobile home in Washington state. The Weeknd and the house music group, consisting of Axwell, Steve Angelo and Sebastian Ingrosso, have a working relationship as they collaborated on hit track Moth to a Flame together and also have the same management team SALXCO. It remains unclear how the headlining gig will work, meaning whether one will perform after the other or if they will be switching off, but the publication's sources said the Weeknd's portion will likely be shorter given the time restraints to prepare for the show. This will also be Swedish House Mafia's big return to the highly popular music festival, as they have not performed at it since 2012, as they disbanded in 2013 at their absolute peak of popularity. The Weeknd first hit the Coachella stage in 2012 and then 3 years later in 2015. He officially headlined the festival in 2018 with Beyoncé, and rapper Eminem. Rapper West, 44, was set to co-headline the annual festival with Billie Eilish and Harry Styles, both of whom are considered pop alternative acts, as well as house music group Swedish House Mafia. Organizers were scrambling to salvage the long-awaited festival after West announced earlier this month that he'd no longer be performing. West is said to have made the decision himself to bow out from the Weeknd even. Travis Scott was said to be appearing with Kanye, who has changed his name to Ye, and will also no longer perform, the outlet reported. Scott had been tapped as the headline act for the festival 2020 before it was cancelled due to COVID. He was then booked again for 2022, but organizers scrapped those plans after his Astroworld concert tragedy that left 10 people dead. It remains unclear exactly why he had pulled out of the show so last minute. A source has claimed to Variety that West had not rehearsed or prepared for the appearance. West's last-minute dropout came months after he was banned from the Grammys for his concerning online behavior and attacks against ex-wife Kim Kardashian and her boyfriend Pete Davidson. Head also published several offensive posts to Instagram about this year's Grammys host Trevor Noah, which prompted the social media platform to suspend his account for 24 hours for violating their terms of service. Even beside the headliners, it is a star-studded lineup as Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Baby, Daniel Caesar, Phoebe Bridgers, Disclosure, Jamie XX, Run the Jewels, Big Sean, Karol G, Maggie Rogers, 21 Savage, and famed composer Danny Elfman are all set to perform. Back in January 2021, it was announced that the highly popular music festival in Indio, California would be returning in spring 2022 after 2 years of rescheduling due to the COVID-19 pandemic. One of the world's largest musical festivals, the event has been held every spring in the Coachella Valley in the Colorado Desert since 1999. After being pushed back due to the pandemic, the festival announced its long-awaited return on New Year's Day 2021 with a simple tweet that read, "See you in the desert." When the coronavirus pandemic hit the US last year, the festival rescheduled from April 2020 to October 2020, before being outright cancelled for the first time in 20 years that June. The Coachella 2020 lineup featured Frank Ocean, Rage Against the Machine, and Travis Scott as headliners, with a full lineup including Lana Del Rey, Lil Uzi Vert, Tom York, Run the Jewels, Danny Elfman, FKA Twigs, DaBaby, 21 Savage, Caribou, Lil Nas X, and more. The festival was then rescheduled for April 2021 before being cancelled again in January after California's public health officer ordered Coachella to cancel the event due to continued concerns over COVID. The music festival attracts over 250,000 attendees over 2 weekends to dance and rave to a wide variety of artists. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update.